Hey everybody, how you doing? It's technically still Tuesday, but I am extremely late. You know how sometimes you can overtax yourself, uh, and things that you have to do just kind of run in together. So I'm very sorry for the lateness. This is Abstract Purple Giraffe Corporation. My name is Myra Bolling-Smith. Before I get started, I want to give some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Sister Angie from Open Door. She purchased some coasters. Uh, and I thank you, love you, and thank you very much for supporting me. I thank everybody that's supporting me um, by following me, by subscribing to my YouTube channel, um, following me on TikTok. And I thank God for uh, Queen Sherry, Sister Angie, Queen Sherry Forson. Thank you very much. She brought the heart coaster. These were pieces that were shown at the IDS building from February through March, through the Rojo Collective market space. And they saw the pieces that they liked, and I thank God for them. Thank God for Queen Jessie, who in Atlanta now. She's purchasing a few pieces from the 50th anniversary collection that I've made. Thank you, and thank you. Sister Marcia, I will have some pieces shown. I believe I have some pieces that you might be looking for that you request. And if not, I can also customize them for you. So I thank God for everyone. Shout out to my big brother, King Smiley Zoe. Thank God for him. And you all check him out because he has a gift, and he gives wisdom, he gives positivity, he gives positive affirmations, common sense. So you all check out King Smiley. And I believe he's on Facebook right now. So shout out to my big brother. Okay, now I'm going to. Oh, let me show you before I get started on this. Now these are the pieces, the glow in the dark. I wrap my stuff up in parchment paper to keep them dust free, and to keep them clear. So here's the box. You see those pieces in there? So you see the chest pieces in there. They do glow in the dark. So I had to redo the board because remember I had a mistake with the board. So let me show you that mistake. Then I found out that it wasn't necessarily all on me because I looked at the reviews on these molds. I'm not going to say the company because they have quite a few companies that sell the chessboard molds. But for some reason, this board, it came apart. So I thought maybe because I left it in too long. Not necessarily. The boards are on the thin side. You just have to be careful, I believe. And sometimes it might be a bad batch. I don't know. So here is the mistake. See that? Yeah. All in pieces. And I still haven't figured out how to get all this off of here. So that's done. Now, but what did come in the mail, because I had to get some more mica powder, some glow-in-the-dark mica powder. They came in. And I purchased 2 boards. So in case one mess up, I got another one. So I will be doing this tomorrow because this is not going to be a long video tonight. because it's 11:35 or something like that at night, and I said I was going to keep my commitment to my Tuesdays. So I'm doing that. So what I'm going to do, because I have to redo that board, I'm going to show you that tomorrow. And you see there's nothing, I don't have anything to show tonight, because in my little room, I am going to revamp it so that I can have a little section. So when I do come on, I'll be able to show my other art pieces. So I'm working on that. I know God's gonna bless me with a space, because I need a lot of space. I need a space to where, okay, this particular table is just all resin work, and then I need a table that's all acrylic work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know that's coming. So let me get started. What I'm doing, I'm going to make some more with the same colors. But these are the chess pieces for both sides. So this little gadget, because I wanted to make sure the pieces, are even when they stay. So I'm hoping this works, because I saw something that it was a rack for holding the chessboard pieces when you're pouring your resin. I'm like, I think I got something in the house that I can do. Now, if it doesn't work, then I'm going to go purchase that. It was only about $12, so no big deal. Let me see. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. So we did have a beautiful time at the IDS building that last day. And everybody was beautiful. It was lovely. All right. I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. But I always do it backwards. Because the resin put in the hardener first. Okay. So, I told you this is my first love. Let me get my plugs in. This is my first love. Art resin. And there's another art resin. I think it has a unicorn on it or something. I'm going to read the reviews first, because I said I wanted to try that. And I'll always try the 16 ounce first, in case I don't like it. And that way I don't have to worry about, I spent all this money on this stuff. Nah. So I'm going to try the 16 ounce of that. But let me show you the other ones over here before I get started. So art resin is my first love. I have to get some more of this. Extreme resin. Doesn't have that much of a smell to it. It does work pretty good. Now this, and I believe I spoke on it before. Now these were the 16 ounces. I will get this again, but I'm going to keep it on a small scale, a smaller scale, on a small scale, 16 ounces. I'm going to keep it on a small scale. Or maybe I'll get the 32 ounces. Yeah. This works good. The only thing I didn't like was the smell. Well, that's why you have to have a respirator on, or a mask. So, but this does work good. So I will be purchasing Upstart epoxy again. Okay. I also have stone coat epoxy, but that's going to be for a table that I'm going to do. So let me get started, because I said this was going to be a short video, and I want to start get the pouring and stuff, because I want to see how this is going to work out for me. All right, so we're going to do, what we going to do? I got my clock. Yeah. Phooey. Do I want to? Okay. we're going to do 12 ounces. So let me pour it 6 and 6. So it's a 1-in-1 ratio. Okay. So don't have to worry about it too much. Just watch your measurements. You can eyeball it. I get these cups from Ace Hardware here in St. Paul on Arcade. What is it, Kelsey? Darn it. So do y'all hear that? Nothing quiet. I love it. Oh my God. How I love quiet. I can think. Okay. Put this back up here. Let me get my clock on. So I'm going to do 3 to 4 minutes. And get my stir. As soon as I say it, then this thing won't start buzzing off. So I got all kind of stirs everywhere. So you just stir. And you be careful because you want to try not to have too many bubbles. I still need to invest into a degasser. The hesitation is the fact that room. So I know once I do get my space that I need to work openly and freely, more freely, openly in a spacious place, then I'll be able to invest in some more equipment. So I ordered my business cards. I still don't have the website yet, but the business cards are coming. I don't know when my seal is coming, so I brought a seal, and I'm going to get, I'm not a good rapper for wrapping things. That's just not my gift. So I like those little mesh bags. So they do have some in, a few sizes that for the different things that I make. So I gotta check them out, and they have them in purple. So I'm building on my brand, and I really need to redo my logo so that I can have that. I do have the hard copy or the sketch that I made, but I was told not just by one person, but a couple other designers, creatives, said, just kind of critique it a little bit so that it can be just digitized correctly. Okay, so I got it. I just have to redraw it, scale it down. And the way I'm going to scale it down is going to be cool. So that's going to be coming up soon. I just have to pace myself and have my days have the time allotted out. Today just got away from me. And I was supposed to do this earlier because I was just talking to Queen Sherry about mailing off her coaster. And I said, well, I'm going to be on it in a couple hours. Next thing I know, the phone's ringing, and then I had to do stuff on the computer, which I'm not that computer savvy, so it really takes some time before you know it. The time get away from you, and you're like, oh, man. So I'll be glad when I have the opportunity to have other cameras so that you can see inside, because you need to see this and how it looks first. And then I'm kind of seeing by me not, hurrying up and doing it, I don't have that many bubbles, which is cool. You don't want all them bubbles anyway. So, clock about to stop. It stopped. Okay. And it's really clear. Really clear. All right then. So we're just going to put this over to the side. Matter of fact, when I started ordering, I had ordered a kit when I first started using art resin. And this is one of the stirs that was in the kit. Cool too. I like it. All right. So now I do remember that I have to let me put this to the side, that I have to put the powder in first. Okay. So I got some new mica powder. The glow in the dark. Now who is this? I have several kinds of mica powder. Put you over here. Which one am I using? Am I using this one? Oh yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm using. One of them. So I mix stuff up. And this is another one. I don't know if you can see this one. Probably can't. Oh, it's the same one. Duh. So why is it different? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's the same one. Okay. And here's another one. Decorum. Okay. So you can find, and I'm also using a little bit of paste. Let's resin. Mica paste. Okay. This is not glow in the dark, by the way, but I'm going to use it because I want to show you. I liked how it turned out on one of the pieces. See, that's the paste down there, and that's the glow in the dark there. Really awesome. Okay. Now, get the powder in here. I'm like a kid in a candy store when I get new products. Even if I use them before, just the fact that I get some more. Yeah. And the thing with what I read about with the mica powders to glow in the dark, you can't, when you pour in the resin, you can't stir it too much. Just enough. Because it's something about the particles. You don't want to mess with the makeup of the chemicals that makes it glow. You don't want it to come apart or something like that. All right. Not a chemist, so I'm not going to even try it. All right, so let's start with the purple. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. I hope you all are having a good week. These days are really flying by. I do have to get it to combine itself with the resin. I don't want to do that right now. Go back there. I had put the UV light, because it gives you a UV light. This didn't come with that. It's a little red light. And just to see how it glows. And it glows pretty cool. Pretty cool. Put this back over there. Right there. Right there. Let's get this. I knew it was a light missing. I'm like, why is it? It seems to look just a little dark, but it's not dark. But it seems to be missing a light. All right. Oh, okay now. Okay, it's kind of like the purple I want. All right. So I'm trying not to stir it too much, but I gotta get it combined together with the resin. I don't want it to be no chunks of the powder. Okay. Put that down. So, let's see if my little contraption works. Let's see. Looks like it's gonna hold. The thing is, I just wanted to sit straight. That's the whole purpose of me doing this. Because then I'm going to put some of the paste in there too. And I have to make sure it sits all the way down. It sits in there so I don't get any air bubbles. So I have to take my time. I see an air bubble, but I'll take care of that in a minute. I just want to make sure, like the rooks, because there was a couple of pieces that were kind of fragile when I took it out. And the thing with this, I can't take this out right away. I have to let these jokers get like really hard. Because if I don't, it's going to be a problem. This is the night. To make sure he gets filled up correctly. I don't want no bubbles. I won't go. I'm wondering, is there a better way? Jesus. These jokers, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not that easy to come out either. And not that easy. I gotta make sure it gets all the way, in the nose. It's the night. I'm gonna put you over here. Where's the other? No, that's the rook. Hey, cool. I'm not finished filling them up, so. But yeah, just have to make sure it gets down in there. In the little ears, especially the nose. Yeah, these jokers, they're not easy. This is very tedious, by the way. Just so you know. It's very tedious doing this. But it's all good, though. It's all good. That's the bishop. And I don't think I'm going to have a problem putting in the queen. Now, the king has that cross in front. And sometimes that can be, you have to be careful with that. it gets in there. Yeah. This is the bishop. So he's standing up straight. Alright. These are the pawns. So I'm going to put a little of the paste in there. Okay, so I just want to show you. Look like my little contraption is working. Hold on. Might have spoke too soon. This is one of the pawns. And again, see, it's trapped in there. It's not really going down. Yeah, I got another one. It didn't really go down either. Okay, now. So you have to make sure you get that bubble out of there. And make sure it goes all the way down into its pockets. Where it's supposed to go. Go on in there. Okay. And I got another one that didn't go all the way down either. You have to kind of be careful too. I don't want all this stuff falling all out. See, that didn't go all the way down. Just squeeze it so it can go down. Yeah, these things, they're not that easy. Not that easy at all. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Come on now, y'all gotta sit up straight. Sit up straight. Get the root now. Who is this? Air pocket. See that air pocket? I just have to squeeze it. I just took the bubble out. Are you in there? Okay, seems to be in there. Okay, this one, the king. A couple of bubbles in it. See a little cross, I have to make sure that's filled. See that air bubble? Just make sure it gets in there. Get all the way in there. Alright, well, I believe I'll be on Wednesday. I'm not sure. But I want you guys to have a beautiful rest of your evening. Have a beautiful week. Be nice to yourselves. Be nice to others. Don't sweat the small things. Don't do it. Don't sweat it. God is in control of everything. Pray for the people of Ukraine. Pray for people across the country. Pray for the homeless, children. Pray for the children. All right, so I'm going to leave you tonight because I want to finish this, and I will possibly be back on before the weekend because it looks like I will be doing more of this for a moment, but I do have to be able to go back and forth between resin and acrylic because I want to show you something before I get to the bigger project. Something I wanted to do. Can't show you right now. I'm excited about it anyway. Okay. You all have a blessed evening. Sleep tight. And I'll see ya. Peace.